Hello, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is a podcast by my dad and my uncle, and they're still unbelievably talking about music. Quite unbelievable. So I hope you enjoy it as much as we all did. It looks like they're going to start in about 14 seconds.
Hi there, welcome to another episode of BG's Broken Records. My name is Bob.
I'm Gare.
Gare, do you remember that one scene with Kevin Spacey at the beginning of American Beauty? This is the highlight of my day.
And a great movie, by the way.
A great movie. This is the highlight of my day so far.
What? Okay. All right.
What's up, my friend?
Well, to continue on that, the best part of that movie is when he's working the drive-thru and his wife shows up.
Totally. With the guy.
And the girl he's working with, it's like, you're busted.
Yeah, so funny. Good film. So what'd you do last night, Gare?
Oh, good time, Bob.
What do tell the audience.
Well, we went to the documentary on the zombies, and then there was a couple songs after, and then a little Q&A with Colin
Blunstone,
lead singer of the Zomblies.
You say that.
The Zomblies.
You say, hold on. The documentary on the zombie.
The Zomblies?
The zombies. So it's a film called Hung Up on a Dream, a film experience with a special performance by Colin Blunstone with Rooney Unplugged. So
Did you know anything about the Rooney band?
no, but they did warm up for ELO. And I do recall that now. And I
'Cause you were
remember,
there, right.
yeah, I remember walking in and hearing a couple of their songs going, hey, not bad.
I thought with their, I didn't know what songs they were playing of their own. I thought they were pretty good.
Yeah, yeah, they were good.
You know.
But the lead singer, I think his name is Robert Schwartzman, did the documentary. And as they were talking about it last night, hey, why doesn't anyone have a documentary on the zombies? Oh, I don't know. I know somebody who knows somebody, blah, blah, blah. And it all came together. Great documentary.
Phenomenal. And I'm going to watch it again when it comes out at the end of the month, I think he said.
Oh, for sure.
I didn't realize, I mean, yes, I knew the zombies. I knew their hits. Didn't know, obviously, anything of the backstory.
Yeah.
And
You knew the two songs, Time of the Season
correct.
and She's Not There.
Correct.
At least you knew one
That
of them.
What a feel-good story, as I said to you last night.
Well, what was the key to the very ending was great. They all got hit by a train. No,
What?
I'm kidding. I'm
What?
kidding. The four living members are together in a room and enjoy each other's company.
They all, the host was saying that. He's like, or Gary Graff.
Yeah.
Like, most of the time, everyone fight. And he's
Everyone
like,
hates each other.
yeah, that didn't really happen with us.
But do you think because they didn't have a lot of money to fight about,
True.
that was part of it?
Boy, did they get ripped off like every other band did in the
In the
early 60s. They got ripped off. Playing the stadium in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Place sat over 40,000 and they were playing 3 shows a day or something.
Yeah.
And they were getting nothing.
Well, they got double booked.
Right.
So, yeah, the whole story is crazy. But, and I've mentioned this before on the podcast, The Odyssey and the Oracle is one of the greatest records ever made, but it was way too far ahead of its time. And
Correct.
they released the wrong songs for singles. It's like Moby Grape released 5 singles off of one album on the same day.
Whoops.
Can you say dope?
Right. And what was the hiccup with the Odyssey album?
Oh,
Speaking to the artist who did the album cover.
I misspelled the title.
Whoops.
Whoops. Okay, but okay, so you did that. That is totally cool.
That was great. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah,
last
no,
night.
that was great. I've received a couple notes from our friend up in Minnesota, Barry.
Yes.
Keep it up, boys. Great work. Love hearing you. So, Barry, here's to you.
Nice. Thanks, brother.
And Paul G,
Our number 1 fan.
where's your turntable? Where is it? Did you get it yet?
Did
Anybody?
he get one?
No, but when I saw my friend Ted over in London the other day, he's like, I'm kind of laughing every time you tell Paul to get a turntable.
Now, let's speed forward to what I sent you today. The stack
Oh
of
my
stereo
goodness.
equipment.
Oh my God.
How many components was on that?
Like 12.
In that rack, the 2 speakers. I don't know. I didn't see the year on the equipment.
You could tell it was all late 90s because it was all that blackface stuff. All
of that, $250.
You can't get rid of used equipment.
I mean, dude, it's a stack that would touch the ceiling in here.
I know, but that's a great place for you to start, Gary.
I might have to. Pam would be so excited. Oh. Look what I bought. And my new chiller is coming tomorrow.
Look at the shite I just picked up. Whoa.
Wait, what, hon? I got to keep it in the garage, but won't that get cold in the winter?
Hey, I can really rock out. Never mind. All right. I did some research on our analytics.
Oh, I like this.
Spotify, we're up 2 followers.
Yes, sir.
We're at 102, 81% US.
Okay.
8% UK, 2.8% Norway. We're dropping in Norway. 0.2%. China, we're at 1.4. I think that's my roommate's cousin.
Sounds like we're non-existent in the Middle East now. We were killing it in Pakistan?
Yeah, but we are up to 1.2% with a bullet in Australia, man. Woo! Yeah, baby. Apple, we've got 34 listeners. Most of it's Spotify. We're going to talk eventually about this AI garbage.
Correct.
And I'm really starting to not like Spotify, but it's our platform, which kind of bites.
All right, we'll get into it.
We'll get into that another day. So Paul McCartney's going on tour.
Oh my God! This
is
as
pathetic.
I said to you last night. He has come down in cool points.
His value is $1.2 billion, right? 1.2 billion. The most successful musician of all time. All time. I think Taylor Swift's right behind him, though.
Is that crazy?
Oh my God, is that amazing? Okay.
In her short time span.
Oh,
yes.
I know. God bless her.
Oh, 100%.
God bless her for doing it.
America.
So Paul McCartney's going out on the Get Back tour. He's playing basketball stadiums. He's playing the United Center in Chicago, and he's playing where the Oklahoma Thunder play.
And he doesn't have a voice anymore.
No, he doesn't. And it was going when my roommate and I saw him, I don't know.
What did you say, 06 or something? Or
no, I think it was in the teens.
Okay.
I can't remember.
No, that sounds about right.
But I paid $250, maybe $500 a ticket, and I was sitting 35 rows back, 40.
Dude, $500, that's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. I paid $200 for those tickets for the wall.
When Nazareth in 81, Tier C was going for $8.
Do you have 2 quarters so I can get that $7.50 ticket? Right, exactly.
Right.
So, okay, McCartney going on tour again. So I'm watching this guy who does videos on YouTube called Matt Williamson. Pop Goes the 60s. He does great videos. People, you should check him out. Pop Goes the 60s. He was just doing an update, and he was talking about this with McCartney. The United Center in Chicago, because he lives outside of Milwaukee. Yeah, I can cruise down there. He said, the center block, center, main floor, $46,000 for a MFing ticket.
Complete joke.
Nosebleed. So for Detroiters, imagine being at the top of LCA, Little Caesars Arena, where the Pistons play basketball.
Where you have to look through the sound tiles to
Yes.
see the stage?
Yeah, to see anything. $570 for those tickets. Even in Oklahoma, where costs are dramatically less, that center main floor ticket is $25,000.
Well, it's what I said to you last night. When he comes to Detroit and plays that, you know who's going to be in that section?
Yeah.
Dan Gilbert and his whole family. He's going to buy everybody in his family, 10, 12, 20 people. And when he goes to New York, he's going to look down and see Jamie Dimon, and he's going to be like, hey, what's up, Jamie? Hey, good to see you, Paul. Those are the people. But as I said, people are going to pay it.
But I don't get it with this dynamic pricing thing. It is absolute crap. I mean, look, you want to take your kid and say, look, I grew up with the Beatles.
Right.
I want you to experience it. Oh, wait a minute. You're going to bring binoculars. Oh, you probably can't bring those in. And for 2 people, I'm going to spend $1,100, not including, oh my God, I paid $14 for a can of beer last night.
Right.
$14 for a can of Detroit beer.
In a room that was, how many people you think were there last night?
Oh, I think it holds 800. But
yeah, but there was maybe 200 people.
No, yeah, okay, ish.
2
yeah.
to 3-ish.
3-ish, yeah.
Yeah,
$14 a beer.
Right.
Okay, so McCartney doesn't need the money. I think it's utter bullshit. I think it's absolute bullshit.
Joke. I think it's an absolute joke. And when you first asked me how much you think those tickets are, like I said, 4,600 or 4.
And I was like, yeah, you're close, except you're missing that 10, baby.
Add another 0.
Oh my God. Passings. What do you got? Okay, I've got dead people. You ready?
Good. Yeah, I wasn't ready for that.
Okay. Viv Savage, keyboardist from Spinal Tap.
Oh, you sent me that. Yep.
Died at age 79. Actor David Caff, who played Viv Savage, is mostly known for his, when they were rolling the credits in the back. So, Viv, what's your theory on life?
Oh, yeah.
And he just looks at the camera and goes, have a good time all the time. Freaking brilliant, man. He was in a bunch of bands. I mean, he was a true musician. But,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think he ever went on tour with those guys. Rick Derringer passed. I don't know if we've mentioned that one. I went back and forth with Will a few times. We were both spinning his one album, All American Boy. What a great album.
You know what I learned about Rick? So our friend Chip took his daughter to Weird Al at Pine Knob because she's a huge fan, right?
Okay.
Guess who did most of his band leader and producing was Rick Derringer for years.
Dude, Rick was all over the place.
Which I didn't. I knew he was a producer.
When I saw him in Cyndi Lauper videos, I was thinking,
oh, funny.
Something is weird here. No, but the guy just wanted to play and play and play.
Hey, paycheck's a paycheck.
Dude, when he teamed up with the Winter Brothers on different albums and different bands, they only go out at night. Edgar Winter's main album with Frankenstein on it and Free Ride, he was on it.
Sure,
it's amazing.
Yeah, he had a great run,
and he played with Johnny Winter, Bobby Sherman, 81. Let's hear some Bobby Sherman. What do you think?
My sisters loved Bobby Sherman.
Have you listened to Bobby Sherman lately? Come on, man.
That record's got to be a little dusty in the basement.
And scratchy. Let's see if we can find it. Let me go through the pile here. Hold on a second.
Coming at you live. WNBC.
WBGS. Playing Bobby Sherman. Easy come, easy go.
Whoa.
Yeah, baby. Uh-huh.
I'm taking a shade
He's taking a what?
out of the sun.
He had some good hair. Good hair, that Bobby Sherman.
Was number one.
Dude.
I ought to know. Easy come, easy go.
Dude, he is no.
Sean Cassidy.
No, he is no Sean Cassidy. He's also no Merrill Osmond either, who passed this year too.
Right, Merrill.
Just saying. So Bobby Sherman was 81. Mick Ralphs,
Oh.
Bad Company, and Mott the Hoople.
Unreal.
Founding member of Mott the Hoople.
Yep.
Everyone knows that Bowie saved Mott the Hoople, which is bullshit. He offered him 2 songs, All the Young Dudes and Suffragette City. They were like, Suffragette City, this is going to crap. We'll take All the Young Dudes. It didn't have that guitar lick in the beginning. Mick Ralphs put it in.
Well, we saw Mick Ralphs when they warmed up for David Lee Roth at Joe Louis when there was about...
Backwards. Dude, Bad Company was the headliner.
Oh,
and
David
DLR
Lee.
was warming up.
Look at me getting it when there was about 75 people there.
Oh, my God.
Remember the guy in front? It was you.
With the face paint.
And he had the face.
Yeah, the David Lee Roth face paint on from Crazy from the Heat.
Right.
Purple, orange, yellow.
You know what? Bad Company sounded good.
Bad Company sounded great, and so did DLR. He had a cracking band.
Dude, they didn't even have all the main floor filled. It was...
No.
It was so... We got there and we were like, did they give out the wrong date?
Gare, we were in second row. Woo! Classic. Mick Ralphs. I saw him play with Mott the Hoople in 2013. They did a tour. I can't remember. I think it was just all UK. So I saw him one time play with them, and I saw him play with Bad Company. Bad Company's albums are great. He took some of the songs.
Mm-hmm.
If you listen to some of the later Mott the Hoople albums, he's got Ready for Love already written and something else. And then he took it over to Bad Company. Rogers put his voice on it, and they put a bluesier spin on it. And then they had the hits.
Paul Rodgers does not get the credit.
None.
That he is one of the best rock and roll voices ever.
Ever.
And does not, he is so underrated.
100%.
And when they come out, Rolling Stone, blah, 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 lead singers, he never gets the credit. I don't know where he falls, but he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
They've got Steve Marriott and Neil Young within a couple of spaces together. Okay, Steve Marriott, man.
Right.
Steve, 5'4" Marriott. Unbelievable.
Little man who rocked tall.
Oh, what about that guy last night? So the drummer from the Zombies went on to basically be an A&R man. And he checks out he gets a tape, he listens to him, he goes and checks them out live, thinks they are just phenomenal. Goes to the guys at the desk at the table.
You really gotta
sign these guys. No, they're great.
We don't have the money.
No, we don't like them.
I'm telling you right now, a year from now, they're gonna be huge.
I'm telling you, Queen is gonna be huge one day. And then he just shrugged his shoulders. He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And then he was the guy that came to it. And you know what? We're going to have to let you go. All right. Yeah. I'm not the guy who called Queen. Thanks.
Right. Exactly. So, Gare, I've always found these summer tours that go through all the cities, Detroit, Chicago. These Midwest, we call them shed tours.
Correct.
It's the amphitheater tours. And you sit there and you look and it's like Styx, REO, which always a package. Doobie Brothers, Chicago.
Right.
All these guys.
Well, Bob, you've got the Lost 80's tour. You've got I Want My 80's tour. And then you also have Totally Tubular Festival.
Okay, give me some names.
Start with Lost 80's tour. We've got Flock of Seagulls, General Public, Big Country, The Vapors, Icicle Works, China Crisis.
Wait, is this all one bill?
This is all one bill.
No way.
The Polecats. I like the Polecats.
Okay, wait a minute. Start over. So I'm going to count.
So we have Flock of Seagulls.
One.
General Public, Big Country, The Vapors, Icicle Works, China Crisis, Josie Cotton, the Polecats, Peter Goodwin. Now,
okay, that's got to be an all-day show.
Each artist gets 2 to 4 songs, okay? 10 to 12 bands, one night, short set, 2 to 4 songs. Flock of Seagulls is going to perform Iran and Space Age Love Song. That's a great song. That's a great song.
Great song.
Each set, you get 20 to 30 minutes. But that's going to be a long show.
Dude, so
I don't know if I want to see Howard Jones that bad.
Well, he's only going to play 2 songs.
True, and he's going to play his hits.
Yeah.
So,
well, that's the only thing with these kind of shows that I find interesting. Every year, the Doobies come through. Every year, Styx comes through. Unfortunately, the Coop is always coming through Pine Knob, which is for people in Norway and China. That's our outdoor amphitheater, which holds 17,000 people-ish.
But our man on the street up there in Clarkston has said...
That's right. Where is that a helicopter? What's going on up there?
He said the schedule's pretty light this year. A lot of weekends with nothing. I haven't looked it up, but because he can see Russia from his house. He can hear.
Is that a political dig right there?
He can hear. Pine Knob, you got to shut her down by 11 o'clock.
Right.
But he can hear it for not. Blaring, but he can hear it from his house.
Yeah.
Hey, ever since the Money Man died to open up the season.
Seriously, I never saw the Money Man.
Yes, you did. You saw him when he warmed up for the Who.
Well done, G. Well done.
And the Clash came on the only time I saw the Clash, and they were going to pull them off the stage, so they had to speed through their set.
Right. Styx, REO, right now, and Don Felder are touring.
Okay.
Supposedly. So I don't know who's going to sing Don Felder songs.
So let's go to the I Want My 80's tour.
Okay.
We have...
have you ever done one of these?
No, I have not.
Either have I. But if you think about it, so they will have the same back line. Everyone's got to play the same amps.
Oh, same drum, same equipment.
Same back line.
Unless you're coming out with your own guitar.
Well, you'll come out with your own guitar, but
right.
You're going to use the same amps because you may just be going direct into the board.
It's kind of like Chuck Berry back in the day. Know my songs. When I show up, we're doing this.
Remember at the Fox Theater? He couldn't get his amp to work.
He was, and remember Jerry Lee Lewis?
Killed it.
Woo!
All right, first off, people, I'm apologizing for the bad humor of my compadre here.
So here we go. So this is I want my. So we talked about 2 to 4 songs and all that. Check this out. So moving into how much we're getting paid, Rick Springfield earns approximately.
That's this summer, right?
Correct.
That's the I Want My 80s tour, because I'm looking at that right now.
Mm-hmm. Rick makes between, so let's see, Rick is going to play 25 songs. He'll do a 10-minute medley, and he will make between 150 and 300 grand per show. Not bad, Rick Springfield, who's 70 now.
Yeah, no, not at all.
You've got John Waite and Wang Chung supporting. Each likely earns between 30 and 75 grand a show. Not bad.
Not bad for Wang Chung.
Paul Young, John Cafferty.
Give me 2 Wang Chung songs.
Wang Chung Tonight?
I said 2.
I don't know.
I'll see if I can find one. Paul Young, great voice.
Paul Young
always had a great voice.
Him and John Cafferty between 10 and 40 grand.
What was his backup band? John Cafferty?
Oh, the movie. I can't remember.
The Beaver Brown Band?
Thank you.
Gare, how could we forget?
Here we go.
How could we forget
Hold
this
on,
stuff?
people. Tapping my foot.
Dude, I actually didn't mind this song.
No. Listen to that chiming guitar.
We're going to be banned in Belarus.
They're going to hate us for this, yeah.
What about this one? Okay. We all know Dance Hall Days. How about this one? We'll skip forward here.
Wait, is this to... Was that to Live and Die in L.A.?
Yup.
Great movie, by the way.
Great movie.
Great movie.
And then there was another song called... It's a good tune. Yeah.
Oh,
Then they had
heavy,
one more
so
called
deep.
Everybody Have Fun Tonight. So, yeah, you're 30 grand. They're going to play. There's no way Rick Springfield's playing 25 songs and getting 3 bands through there one night unless they start Cracker Jack at Cracker Jack.
Whoa. I bet they start at 7 o'clock.
7:15.
I mean, if you're playing a place like Pine Knob, you got to be done by 11, which Neil Young always plays after 11, man. That dude's rock and roll.
You think I'm angry? Jesus. Okay, keep going.
The last one I had was the Totally Tubular Festival. And who do we have? Oh, that actually shows up at Meadowbrook. We have Right Said Fred, Men Without Hats, Haircut 100. Didn't the lead singer from Haircut 100 die?
Don't know.
Okay. The Tubes, The Motels, Animotion, The Escape Club, Musical Youth. Let's see. Each band expected to play 3 to 5 songs, 15 to 20 minutes each. Again, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bands.
I know.
At 15 to 20 minutes each.
So think about this. So you're John Cafferty. You can hire guys for $500 a night per person, 5 guys behind you. So that's 3 grand. You get 10 grand, so you get 7, right? And you're going out and playing 8 songs, and your thing is you just got to deal with boredom, right? Would you do it 5 nights a week, 10 weeks in the summer? Do the math.
And you're kicking back for the rest of the winter and the spring?
Exactly.
So Right Said Fred, Men Without Hats, they're making between 20 and 60 grand a show. Motels, Animotion, Haircut 100, The Escape Club, 5 to 25 grand. Boy, those are big spreads. 20 to 60, 5 to 25.
Well, it's the name that pulls it in. So I'm looking at one. There's a tour right now. Toto, Men at Work, and Christopher Cross.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the thing on him when they all thought he was dead?
Yeah.
He went on CBS Sunday Morning. He's like, I'm not dead.
I'm not dead.
I'm here.
Well, he's just got to go out with an acoustic guitar. So he gets 10, 15 grand.
Eddie will be there.
It'll probably do it. Men at Work, I saw him one time live. They were great. They were great.
Pat saw him in Atlanta, and Colin
Hayes.
I think Pat saw him solo, said he was awesome.
Oh, no, I've heard Colin Hayes solo is phenomenal.
Pat said he's really good.
Yeah, and then the Toto. So then I was checking out who's done the most packaging, Creed's doing a package now,
Yeah.
like a package tour.
Oi,
Ugh, yeah.
oi, 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 vey.
Blues Traveler, Jim Blossoms,
Oh,
and Spin Doctors all together.
well, I'd go see that.
I wouldn't. What?
Wait, say
whatever.
that again. You got Blues
Blues
Traveler.
Traveler, Jim
Right.
Blossoms, the guy OD'd, the lead singer. Remember?
No,
They did the Bumblebee song.
No,
No, that's
that was that guy died of heroin.
Yeah.
No. That was
what was it? Jim Blossoms. Let's find that song. Can you hold on?
sure. It was huge. Huge.
Huge. I'm not a fan of this song. Let's see, where is it here?
Their lead singer? No, you got it
No,
confused.
I got it confused.
No, this is 90s Chicago right here.
Yeah. See, I agree
Yeah,
with you.
no.
You're shaking your
No.
head no.
No.
Yep.
No.
Okay. I'll tell you, I still think Material Issue could have been one of the best unknown bands out of Chicago.
Dude, they keep popping up on my my Spotify playlist.
Their album Freak City Soundtrack is so MFing good.
Now their lead singer died. I read about
Yeah,
it.
he killed himself.
Yeah. Whoops.
Yeah. Well, I mean, stuff
It's
happens.
not pretty sometimes.
Styx, Joan Jett, and Tesla, one of the highest grossing tours of the last
Nobody
25
will ever
years.
go to Tesla with me over the last couple of years. You finally said you would go.
I would, but they haven't come around.
Joan Jett, never seen her. I would see Joan Jett.
I know you would. I mean,
But
if
Styx,
she could straighten her face out,
oh,
maybe.
loosen it up a little bit.
So The Wall made $460 million between 2010 and 2013. I mean, think about it. That's probably.
Dude, that was a great show. Great show.
I know he's just so angry,
He's such a nasty person.
nasty.
And I could say a lot of things about him, but I'm not going to.
Why not?
Dude, the guy's so anti-Semitic, it's not even funny.
So,
I mean,
what's your takeaway from this, Gare? I mean,
you mean
what?
the Wall when he comes out and he's dressed like a Nazi SS
No.
with the black leather coat and
No,
boots?
From our podcast. What
Oh.
are you taking away from this?
I got a little angry.
You Yes, you did. Come on, man. Don't have an aneurysm.
I'm good.
Hey, man. Like I said, this is the highlight of my day.
What do I take away from this? Puppy dogs and unicorns, man.
Oh my God.
Have a rabbit's foot right
You're
here.
you're so beautiful, dude. You're so beautiful.
Dude, I don't want to rain on your parade.
Let me just tell you, next week we're gonna get nasty.
Oh, we're gonna get so mean.
Nasty with AI. Do you know why?
Not good.
It's fake.
I thought I hated electric cars. Boy, do I hate AI. AI.
Well said.
Thank you.
And on that note, I'll see you later.
See ya.
Oh, hit the button.